Make your point on the News Hour. Join Arnab every night on the News Hour with your question. Ask your question and join the debate.
Within the Ministry of Home Affairs are telling us that the IB had also raised and red flagged this particular issue in the year 2014, that whether proper disclosures are being made by Zakir Naik or not. But now the MHA has decided, given the controversy surrounding his speeches and given the controversy of his alleged involvement because of the influence that he's been giving to terrorists who had carried out that attack in Dhaka, now the Ministry of Home Affairs will be reviewing the FCRA clearance that has been given to Zakir Naik to see whether he is actually making proper disclosures to the MHA, where he is getting the foreign funding from. So a very significant development, Deepthi, coming in from the government in India. So clearly they are now up in arms against Zakir Naik. The INB ministry, the MHA and the entire government are really working on to see whether there is any loophole as far as Zakir Naik's involvement, his speeches or anything regarding India is concerned, and that could be taken up by the Ministry of Home Affairs. So now that in the morning we heard that Home Minister Rajnath Singh has categorically said that CDs of Zakir Naik's speeches are under scrutiny by the Ministry of Home Affairs. Now, very significant development that even his FCRA license and contribution is now being looked into. It will be reviewed by the Ministry of Home Affairs to see whether he is making proper disclosures or not under the FCRA Act. And if he is not, then proper action under the legal procedures of the country will be taken against him.
You know, Aditi, this is significant, though the opposition would say that all this action coming at that too late in the day, considering, that Zakir Naik is someone who's been banned ages ago. I mean, way back in 2008, 2009, we've seen action by UK, by USA, by Indonesia, by Malaysia, and there has been so much incriminating evidence against this man, Aditi. Why did the government actually take so long to act?
Clearly, probably the government is waking up a little too late, but the defense coming in from the government is that the government has come into power only in 2014. Prior to that, it was UPA which was in government. Then why no action was taken by them? So the questions that the Congress is raising on the present leadership clearly does not, clearly falls flat. So the government is saying the moment they got to know that there are probably some links of Zakir Naik's influence on people abroad who are carrying out terror attacks on various countries, and that clearly has been a tip-off for the government of India. In 2014, the IB had raised and red flagged the issue of FCRA license being given to Zakir Naik, but Ministry of Home Affairs making it very clear that they are going to ensure that there is no loophole in this entire case, and if there is any evidence that Zakir Naik is making inflammatory speeches and those speeches are being telecasted in India, or whether he is not making proper disclosures about the foreign funding that he is getting, then action will be taken against him.